Okay. That says a primary controller. I think the issue for this controller is it kept coming up as a cupcake. Kept coming up as a secondary controller because my old controller, when it disconnected, because inside you have multiple different cables, the black cable has actually sheared off, is separated from itself. Just happens when a controller gets old and also moves around quite a bit. The issue that I had with that controller is I think because my PC still saw it as connected, because there was no feedback to it of saying it's been disconnected like it usually would, because it wasn't connected correctly, it still registered that it was connected. So that's why it kept putting my other controller on the secondary slot. My new controller that works. So, hopefully, now that it's set as a primary controller, I'll try and be awake for the D&D session tomorrow. Thank you, Ice Dragon, for the host. I'm doing a D&D session tonight as well. Cupcake should be around 2 a.m. our side. I understand you don't want to stay up too late, but if you want to catch that, it's the ending of our little D&D session. So if you're able to stay awake, I recommend just sticking around for a bit. It is pretty interesting. Also want to do some Warhammer 40k with you and Mad Doge King on Tabletop Sim as well, because that'd be pretty cool. Because watching just those little things of 40k, I want to do 40k now, and with that as well is obviously if you and Mad Doge King allow it, and obviously anyone else involved in that, I might also stream 40k, us playing 40k, or record it and just make highlights and post that on YouTube. But that's obviously if you guys consent to that. I'm not just gonna go, I'm gonna do it without you guys' consent. It's one of those things. Obviously, airsoft as well for us. IRL wise, depending on how work goes, and obviously getting the UKARA license. If I get my UKARA license and I'm able to go to airsoft sites, I'll take GoPro with me and I'll record that and also take snippets of that as well. The thing is, I don't have space for all that kind of thing. I like doing it online more because one, you can do it with people in a different country and stuff like that. Yeah, LARPing, we need to do LARPing as well. LARPing I will also see if I can record, but it's probably going to be one of those things of LARPing wise, I will most likely focus on roleplay rather than recording it, because obviously wandering around the camera strapped to you is a bit, ruins the immersion depending on what it is. Substriker, whereas, other games and stuff like that, like Airsoft, it comes with it. Most LARP sites won't allow you to have cameras for that reason. It ruins immersion. Most airsoft sites though, just airsoft compared to LARPing. Airsoft will, because it's airsoft. It's not really ruining immersion, you're shooting each other. So I will do airsoft stuff. I won't do LARPing stuff unless they allow me to have cameras, because I know some places will call them spirit boxes, but it's all dependent on where I am and what I'm doing, sorry. Sweet, so that's working, I think. Yes, it is. So let's get rid of the just chatting. Hopefully load that up, which it has, and I'll actually open up the portal for Rocket CAD while I'm here as well. So it will be 9 PM ST. That is 2 PM, 2 AM, sorry, for us Brits.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hi, Hannah. So yeah. Oh, Cupcake, have you met actually my female character, Grim? I don't think you have. I'm unsure though. Well, this is Grim. She rides a bike. And we're gonna go see her girlfriend. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Come inside, have fun inside. No, oh, I need mental help. Well, I have a new controller, so I can actually hold down my throttle and not have issues. I also got told today that Grim got out yesterday, so I can ride around as her. And close that up, that's gonna be cool. Woof! I kicked my fan that I don't use anymore. Oh, I hate that laugh, but I'm sorry. I sound like Emperor Palpatine apparently when I do that laugh. It's like, bruh, how dare you call me Emperor Palpatine? I don't think I have seen Dukes of Hazzard. I'm riding with a new controller, so I need to get used to all the it's not really that stiff. So it's also not really that honestly, I might take this controller apart and try and take my other one apart and just put some of the stuff, like the center button for this doesn't have the Xbox logo on it. It's literally just a clear cover. So I might take that off and put the old one in, and then the same with the little sticks, because this isn't. They're a bit sensitive. Well, not even that. They're like not. I'm tapping it left and it's not really doing it, whereas right it is, so it's kind of got a dead zone. I might have to change that in the settings though. Let's go down to the bottom and restore. Basically one of those things. I'm gonna have to work on these dead zones. Also, because it is a new controller, I'm not used to how this controller works compared to the old one, so I've used the old one for about a year, maybe 2 since I've had it. This one I got today, like literally came in today, plugged it in today, used it for all of 5 seconds, and obviously this is the only proper time I'm using this new controller, so it's gonna have a bit of dead zone. It's gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass to go through its settings and calibrate it the way I like it, the way I prefer it. And obviously driving and riding again, it's gonna be one of those things of just getting used to. It's kind of like getting a new car, I'd say, because you got whole new controls. It acts completely differently. Although it's exactly the same controller, it acts different. Grim would have fuel. I just can't bother to get fuel right now. So yeah. Just to let people know, for those who are in my Discord, there is now a new little disclaimer thing, and it's please don't DM me. I'm not going to say anyone's name because it is a few people, but those who aren't close friends with me like Cupcake, or those who I haven't said specifically can DM me, please don't. Because someone will DM me, and I'll see that DM, I'll see the logo, and I'll be like, they follow my streams, or they're in my Discord, or I'm a staff member in a different Discord that they're in. I instantly go into staff mode and think that something's happened. So I'm prepared to basically scream at someone for breaking the rules, and then it's something like, hi, or like, how are you, or whatever, and it's like, I don't mind that, but it's just the issue of it's out of nowhere, and it's like, I'm in the middle of doing something, and I don't have a massive issue with it. It's just one of those things of, I'm in the middle of talking to some other people about staff issues or something else, and it's like, yeah, don't really want to DM right now. That's why I'm always on Do Not Disturb. It's because I don't want to be disturbed. And the only people who can disturb me more or less are those who are either higher power than me in Discords, or are coming to me for a staff reason, such as someone's, they need to bypass chain of command to come to me in those the Discords that I staff. Yeah, you have permission to do that. It's one of those things though, is, just be wary of, like, don't send a random DM to me. I understand some people might want to, like, say hi, how are you, but that gets lost, that hides a lot of other DMs that I need to look through. And as much as I do like people like saying hi, how are you, how's your day, I hope you're doing well, it is nice, but currently I need to cut down on 1, the number of Discords I'm in, and 2, the number of Discord DMs I have open, because I do have a duty I have to do as a staff member in other Discords, and obviously if I get DM'd by someone in SAF, that takes priority over everything as well. So it's one of those things of it. I don't want to lose certain things in the clutter, especially if I have to bring up other DMs to say other higher staff, or send someone else in SAF a screenshot of a DM that I've been sent. So it's one of those things, like, just be cautious for now. Don't have really a massive issue with it, but just be aware of that. If you do see my name is online though, then feel free to DM me. If I have green next to my name and I'm on online, not Do Not Disturb, DM me. I am available to be DM'd when I'm like that. That goes for everyone, but if I'm on Do Not Disturb, there's a reason for it. Don't DM me, please. There are times where I've had to actually go invisible because people are DMing me and it's like I'm dealing with something right now that needs to take precedence, and I don't really want to be like that guy that just goes, "Can you shut up?" Because I really don't like saying that.
Okay.
Remember, it's next door. Bye.
Bye. Have fun.
Try.
And you know, you can pull in the driveway. So you don't end up getting hit by something. That would probably be a good thing not to do. Let's see, last time I saw you, well, no, I tried to rush to the hospital. They wouldn't let me in there. And then I found out from both Moore and Lillian that you got yourself arrested. Good job. Yeah. That's why you don't go 29 over the speed limit. You'd think you would know that by now. When are you going to learn? For freak's sake, ma'am. Do you ever learn?
Thank you.
Fun, but it's illegal,
Cool dude
and
lives in city for the follow. Thank you, kind sir. Thank you. Welcome to the Reaper Squad.
And yeah, let's see. While you've been away, I have been tased.
Jesus.
Held hostage at 24/7 the same day. Oh, and I have a stalker now. Like, I really signed up for having a stalker. And yes, speeding is a bad thing. Because then I have to end up worrying about you going headfirst into a tractor trailer or something and dying. And I'd rather not have to go there. Yes, but I'd prefer you actually going the speed limit. For God's sakes. I hate having to constantly worry about you like that. I really do.
For those who get that reference.
Oh, and remember when we had the nice little argument in front of the police station?
Rules.
Yeah. All I have to say with that is, ma'am, you really don't need to speak for me to understand you. That's the thing.
Oh my god, it's a state. No, it's not a state. It's an RRU.
How do I explain this? Even if it
Why is there an RRU here?
I don't know. How do I even explain this? I'm sorry, man, but I love you the way you are. It honestly doesn't matter to me that you don't speak. Heck, you could be babbling 1,000 words a minute, and I still wouldn't care. Just, I honestly don't want to see you end up going to jail constantly with you speeding. Because I don't want to be dating a felon if it ends up like that. I really don't. Not being able to see you while you were there literally killed me. Honestly, to the point where I literally punched the wall in the hospital. So, yeah. Give me 1 second. Dad just wants to see the car. Dad, you can come over and look at the car if you want. Sir. 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 Did you want to look at the car?
A little bit.
While I have a talk with Grim?
Sorry. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it, Grim? It's new.
But yeah, I have a stalker now.
Fun. Didn't do it. Yeah, yours still goes faster. We'll see about that.
Yeah, I just picked this up today.
She got a charger though. Damn.
All those tips that I had.
That do be looking nice though. It's not as good as my Jaguar. It's not as good as my Jaguar, but
Pictures of me in his
it's
truck.
still pretty nice though.
Fancy.
And sent me a dead rat
So
and a rose
you
in a
called it
box.
Hellfire, of course. I got a
You know
jar
what's
of dirt.
funny?
I got a
They
jar
had
of
to have a
dirt.
canine unit come out and sniff it.
So that's
Figures.
the
Yeah, and Delta.
That's her
got
new
paid
car,
to
apparently.
deliver it.
That's her charger. This is obviously my bike. I prefer my bike, which is a BMW S1000 RR.
Hellfire.
I've seen these IRL. I'm pretty sure I've actually
Because
sat on one of these. They're
fireball
beautiful, beautiful bikes. S1000 is 1000cc. It is pretty fast. I lawfully can't drive that until I'm 21 over in England. If I could get that along with that custom plate, I
Sleep
would,
City today.
because why not? But that is a new bike for RRU. RRU now has a Rapid 1. It's a rapid response bike, same as what we have here in England. Thank you, Vandross, for the follow.
Oh,
But yeah, this is a new bike for RRU. It is a beautiful BMW. It's the same BMW that our blood bikers use here in England, and our paramedics use for rapid response. However, our blood bikers mainly do it. Those are charity run. We will be supporting blood biking charities in the charity streams in the future as well. Also, because I really would like to bike for those charities, because it look at it. It's a beautiful bike. So our bikes are the same, basically the same as that IRL. It's just those lights on the handlebars are a bit thinner, but it is the BMW that their bikes use. Sorry, or at least similar to them. The same with our paramedics as well. I do know that there is a fire department in England that has a bike as well, but it's a sports bike. I think it is a Yamaha R1 with a fire engine livery on it. That's for bike awareness courses, and just to highlight for bikers that they are not really that protected and they can get severely injured, but also on top of that is to make drivers aware of bikers. So yeah, there's some random facts for you. It is a beautiful, beautiful bike though.
No, not today.
Our bikes though have usually a bunch of other stuff added to it.
Not today.
For some reason, I remember reading that the 24/7 was open.
Not today. But yeah, ma'am, you're still in trouble.
And on that note, a lot of problems. I'll see y'all later.
See ya. And I bought it because, unlike you, unlike you, I can follow the speed limit.
You also have new helmets as well.
I swear to God, you never learn. Grim, I don't want to end up finding you in a ditch somewhere. You don't get it, do you? You really don't. It's not that I don't like the fact that you are literally speeding to the fact that if one wrong move and you could die. And I don't want to have to worry about that constantly. I love you, Grim, but I don't want to have to constantly worry about that. Yeah, but you speeding like that still makes me extremely nervous. It really does. So Grim, I swear, if you end up going to jail like this again, I don't know how I'm going to be able to handle this. You better not, because if this becomes a regular thing then I don't know how long I can stay. If it becomes a regular thing like that. Because I don't know how long I can take dealing with you constantly going to jail like that.
Hey guys, it's an A400M. For those who don't know what I mean.
Yeah, and it better be the last.
I have no idea if you can
Swear,
hear
it
that
better
through
be
my
the
microphone.
last.
If you could, that drone was an A400M Atlas going into Bryce Norton.
Because I don't need to...
I can't see, there's a hair on my mic that's annoying me. There we go.
I
Yeah,
really
you
don't...
can hear it, Cupcake, because you're in the same area that I'm in.
Damn it. Damn it. Ugh. Why am I doing this? Yeah, the one reason that I can stay safe there is because all the frickin' LEO that are always over there. And literally it's down the road from the sheriff station. Yeah, I still have to get some more practice in.
Screw you, Cupcake.
Just promise me you're going to try to not speed like that. Because I really just worry about you. Thank you.
I'll try.
Just
I promises.
make me worry sometimes.
Bro, that is a sexy charger though. She's gonna do what I think she's gonna do.
Boop. And what are you going to do about it? Love you too, hun. But yeah, so now
Thank
they're
you,
really
Explorer,
watching
for the
out
follow. Thank you, kind sir. Thank you.
this guy that is stalking me. So, yeah, fun. It wasn't even my fault this time. Ah, well, I'll see what. if
Jesus
that-
Christ,
I
redneck.
honestly would be fine with that, cause all I know is it's gonna be super creepy.
Thank you,
having to
redneck,
deal with,
for the times 100
especially when
cheer.
when tomorrow I
Is
still
that
gotta stop
300
back in
cheer, or
my
is that
house
just a single
to
100? I don't know how any of this
pick
works.
up stuff for Gage. So
Dog's still alive? Whoa.
yeah, all the fun. But
So.
so
Alright, thank you, redneck. Thank you, though, for the 300. Oh my god.
okay. Be safe. Don't go breaking any speed limits. Good. Love you, hon. Be safe.
I love lagging when I pull away, so it looks really bad. An Odachi or a Naginata? Naginata, sorry. An Odachi or a Naginata? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Hannah on that. Naginata. Or however you say it. I'm gonna go trigger Elio. No, do I go Cassandra later on though? And trigger Elio with her? Because Elio will kill her. She almost got shot once. So, you know. Thank you, Redneck, for supporting this stream. Bruh, you joking, Redneck? Please tell me you have a Discord and you're in my Discord, Redneck, because I'd like to see those bear cats if you're allowed to share pictures of them, because that sounds mint. Like, bruh. You have 2 bear cats that you get to work on. Those sound pretty nice. We don't have bear cats though, we have Land Rovers that are covered in armor. Like literally just a Land Rover, or Range Rover, just with some armor slapped onto it. I think this controller isn't outfitted for me riding a bike, 'cause it really doesn't like me riding. Ah, okay. That's understandable. Don't speed, don't break the law. Me about to overtake a slow ass truck on the highway. Actually, I might undertake them. I'm gonna do this, because I've seen bikers do this, where they'll come onto the hard shoulder, go up to speed, okay, good distance past, and come back on. Thank you to whoever just followed. I'm sorry I missed on my end as well, on both ends, who just followed, because I don't have a second screen to monitor Streamlabs right now. But thank you for the follow. Thank you, Cancer. Welcome to the Reaper Squad. Everyone's a redneck within their own right. Gets pulled over going 5 over. Ah, okay, Flight Sim 2010. Flight Sim UK, you're gonna like what I'm planning on doing on both Friday and the next week. Yes, this is SAF. You're gonna like what I'm gonna do in the next few days. I'm gonna be flying on Flight Sim for extra life, so stay tuned for that. I think you might like that if you like Flight Sim, although you're gonna cringe because I don't know my ATC. But yeah, this is SAF. It even says in the title SAF Patrol. I wouldn't put that there for no reason. Yeah, this is San Andreas' finest. To be perfectly honest, ours I think are better. Because jaywalking doesn't exist. Well, it's kind of swings and roundabouts actually. I don't remember off the top of my head, because I am kind of recent to SAF. But it does ring a bell. I think, because you're a dispatch, it'll more or less ring with your voice, because that's mainly what I'm focused on. 290s. No, here's the thing, Cupcake, is our road laws I think are better than American road laws. Besides the fact that our road laws you legally I don't think can filter unless it's traffic, whereas moving traffic I don't think you're legally allowed to. I can't remember, or it might be the other way around. But what happens if you commit murder or you know, homicide or kidnappings or anything? Their response to that is a lot more aggressive, and I think that if we were in America, or if a lot of the stuff that happens in England happened in America, a lot of the criminals that are around now either would be dead because they would have been put on death row, either be in prison for life and it literally be for life, or in other things. Oh, okay. I was definitely around then. Left side of the road, yeah. Right side of the road I do like because we can do right on reds in game. Left side of the road, I'm used to it because obviously driving IRL. But we don't have any like lefts on reds. We have roundabouts though, which I do prefer than traffic lights and stop signs, and so on and so forth. So it is kind of swings and roundabouts. Oh, okay, yeah, now it's ringing a bell then. Nice to see you then. Sorry, I'm really bad at remembering people. It's mostly like if someone joins and I hear their voice, a lot of the time I'm gonna go, oh, it's you, rather than yeah, name wise I really suck at names. The amount of knife crime we have in England's horrible, although we do also have gun crime. The Tesco's roundabout isn't bad, it's just because people don't know what they're doing on it. The Magic roundabout, surprising, this makes me really confused though, Cupcake, is because the Magic roundabout has less accidents on it than the Tesco's roundabout that we're talking about. The graphic just had a clasp on top of him. Oh, that's brilliant. But yeah, it's... Sorry about that. The thing is, I wouldn't be able to drive on the Magic Roundabout. So the Magic Roundabout, for those who don't know, look up Swindon the Magic Roundabout. And then you have, thank you Hannah, and then you have the So the Magic Roundabout is in Swindon. It's the Swindon Magic Roundabout is basically absolute chaos, and then you have the Tesco's roundabout that we're talking about. Is our local Tesco's is a roundabout that has a lot of accidents on it. Tesco's a shop for those who aren't English or from the UK in general. So Tesco's is like a Walmart kind of thing. Like it's kind of like a Lidl but better. Yeah. It's literally just called the Tesco's roundabout because it's next to Tesco. Also because Tesco is the first thing there. That's an unmarked. Oh yeah, there are unmarked vehicles now. There we have the £3 meal deal. That's one thing I've actually noticed. That people in America don't understand is the £3 meal deal. For £3, so roughly I think $4.50 with exchange rate, I can buy a sandwich, which is two sandwiches basically. It's basically one big sandwich cut in half. Although you can get a double or a triple sandwich in the meal deal, depending on what it is, a drink and a snack. That snack can be anything from a pack of refrigerators, crisps / chips, whatever you want to call them, a candy bar, or a sweet, as we call them here, because they're sweet, so we call them sweets. You can get fruit as well. Drinks wise, you can get a cup of coffee. When I say cup of coffee, it's like a chilled cup of coffee, and then a can of Coke, a bottle of Coke, a Lucasade, Sport, water, whatever you really want. And the main meal part of it, you can have sandwiches, you can get wraps. I think there are there's also pasta that you can get, cold pasta, for those who like cold pasta. I don't mind it, but it has to be a specific type of pasta. And then also you have sushi, because you can buy sushi. So it's not really like Costco. For those who don't understand Tesco, literally look up England Tesco and then look at images. I like trying to be as nice and positive as I can be. For some reason, like, you have some people that come along. I used to watch a lot of streamers, especially SAS streamers, and just to get away from life and not exactly the most positive of thoughts. And I know how important it is to just have that distraction, whether it be a small distraction and so on and so forth. So it's one of those things. Yeah, I try and be myself on streams. I think Cupcake can admit to that. Is I am an idiot, but it's one of those things of I like to make sure that my friends, and I consider all my followers my friends to a certain extent, yeah, so it's one of those things of I try and at least make my viewers feel happy the same way I would with my friends. Oh yeah, if you get me, if you wake me up early, so if I go to bed at like 4 AM and you wake me up and I only have a small amount of sleep, I am grumpy. If I was at like TwitchCon or something, I'll try and be happy, but after a while you'd notice like I wanna strangle someone because I'm tired. But it's one of those things. I think Tesco probably owns Costco. I wouldn't be surprised. Ten out of 10 merging with traffic right here. Every little helps, yeah. The thing is, I used to get up at 6 a.m, but the thing is I'd patrol and go to bed and then get up at 6 a.m. So I usually have about 3 hours sleep, so I wouldn't actually be prepared for the day. If you have a nice amount of sleep, which I'd say minimum would be 6, the minimum amount of sleep that a human body should actually get is 8. But if you can't really get 8, try and aim for 6. Obviously not on a constant, focus on trying to get 8 on a constant, but if you miss a day, just try and get 6 hours sleep, or as much as you really can on that day. But the thing is, when it comes down to actual everyday stuff, I liked getting up at 6 a.m. because I feel awake, refreshed, and you'd start from when the sun rises, and I'd get home when the sun was setting, so to myself I had done like a full day's work, and I did feel quite like I accomplished something. I follow the 6-2-1 rule when it comes down to days where I can't get a max of 8 hours sleep, and that is 6 hours sleep, 2 meals a day, and at least 1 shower. Yep. Yeah, there are times, everyone's different, so, like, my body, there will be times where I'll get like 3 hours sleep, my body's like, okay, you're awake. And then there are other times where I'll get like 10 hours sleep, and my body's like, you need to go back to bed, and it's like, bruh. But yeah. Speedy doesn't sleep. I would live off nicotine, but my parents would kill me. Even though I'm 18, going up to 19, my parents would kill me if I tried to start smoking, and my body wouldn't last. Same as James, for those who have noticed in his medical records, his lung collapsed when he was young. His right lung, the same thing happened to me. I was born and my lung collapsed. I was kept in ICU, well, not really ICU, it was a children's version of that, which I don't know what it's called off the top of my head, for an extended period of time. I was then released, but after that I've always had issues with my breathing. Some people think that I have asthma, and so on and so forth. Yeah. Well, the thing is, my dad used to smoke, and my mum used to smoke. Well, my dad used to smoke, my mum didn't. And the thing is, my parents don't want me to ride a motorbike, because my parents used to ride motorbikes, and it's unsafe even when they were riding, which was a good few years ago, or a good 20, 30 years ago, maybe more. And then I want to ride a bike. They won't let me. They will not allow me to have a motorbike, anywhere near our house, for the sole reason of it's too dangerous for me to ride. Ah, yeah, Niku. Thank you, Liz. Yeah. The thing is, it's dependent on what you really do. Like, if you live in an area like where myself and Cupcake live, you can ride a bike and you probably won't have an accident. Whereas if you go out to bigger cities, you're more likely to have an accident. That's why I ride a biking game, is so I can get all my I want to ride a bike out of my system. And honestly, I prefer to drive a car, because I can put stuff in a car. Also, when it rains, I'm not getting soaked, and I don't have the likelihood of wrecking out. Whereas, in a car, you're not going to really do that. Yeah, I'll get a car first, then get a bike. But that's also a thing, it's like, after 21, you can get your CBT and you're fine. Thank you, Fox Queen, for the follow, thank you. Welcome to the Reaper Squad. Yeah, it's one of those things. The only reason I know medical is because I've been preparing myself to join the army as a combat medical technician. It's the only reason that I've been trying to start learning some medical, is so I'm at least prepared. They'll still train me up to do it. It's one of those things. After that, yeah, I don't know what I'll do. It's dependent on what happens. I want to do that, but I've got an engineering degree to finish. Actually, a lot of time I only carry one now. The only reason I do that is if I fall off and I wreck out and I have a cut on my leg, whether it be a lack, whether it be deep lack or just a general like normal slice, you know, I'll just wrap it up and keep going, suck it up, deal with it. Like, I'm not gonna waste an ambulance's time to show up on a scene to deal with a minor injury that I can wrap up and, you know, get somewhere. Now everyone is typing literal literal paragraphs. I'm not gonna be able to keep up. So depending on what we're doing, every time I go cycling I always carry a leg bag with me, and that has hand sanitizer in it, a puncture repair kit, and first aid, and sometimes my phone. It's just dependent on where I can put my phone on my body when I'm riding. But yeah. And then I have 2 first aid kits in my work bag because where I work, and also, you know, because why not? Am I not allowed first aid? But it's one of those things. There's a lot of stuff that I'd like to do in my life, and it's going to be a bit hard to do it. Engineering wise, I want to get a job as an engineer for a short period of time just so I can build up some money. Hopefully get my own place, just get away from things, or get a car and move elsewhere. But in regards to that, if I go to work in engineering down the road from my house, I can then do retained firefighting, which is something I want to do. And then if I decide, like, you know, retained firefighting's enough for me, I've done enough of it, I might move on to blood biking. That, or on the days that I'm not at work and not doing retained firefighting, I'll do blood biking. Smash it all in. You know, like, try and do as much as I can in the time that I have, so that when I get to an old and decrepit state, I can go, yeah, I spent my time well. Like, I want to do all this kind of stuff when I'm young, so I can get it out of the way and done with. Like, I'll still stream every now and again, I'll still record videos and hang out with people, but it might become a little bit less, just dependent on whether I can make money. Because at the end of the day, the world revolves around money, and, you know, this is a hobby of mine, streaming and role-playing, so, you know, I'll continue role-playing, but I might not stream it. Especially if I'm only going to do an hour, like, there's no point. Whereas, you know, if I go off and do airsoft at my personal time, I'll record that. I'll clip it. Just realised my lights are flashing. Yeah. So we're actually gonna go get Grim's car, which means I'm going the wrong direction. I mean, Cupcake, if you want a broken leg, I can give you a hand if you want. I just went the wrong way, I need to do a U-turn. Yeah, you definitely break mine first. I know where Mel's is going, so I'm gonna beat her there. Oh, that's station 6, okay. Now I'm gonna do something illegal. Go this way, do a U-turn, and then do another right on red. That's the British way. It worries me that you took history, especially war history, because you go on about it. Fucking bastard. Oh my god. I am so sorry. Ah, thank you. I need to add that thing. That command. I don't know how I'd list it. Know how to set it up, so you know. Maybe an issue. Oh well, I'll figure it out eventually. There's no way my staff team could put in somewhere in staff stuff that we need to add that. I'm glad it cuts out. And before someone's mucked with my stream and has made it so every time I sneeze it cuts out. It knows. I don't want to do no cop no stop because I don't want there to be an unmarked near me. But I haven't added it yet. I want to add it because people have said that they want it. So, you know. Because people wanted the sneeze thing, or the bless you thing, so... You know, someone does the bless you command every time I sneeze. That's the thing, if someone recommends something, if I do like it, I'll say recommend it. And I may add it. And then I do the exact same thing for stuff I don't like. So it's literally a raffle for everyone. Of, you know, what you suggested may get put in, might not get put in. That's up to you.
Hello. Meow. Meow. Hello.
Oh, they're going out on call. Job town! You got hit by a car! That other guy's chasing after him was about to get hit by a car as well. Did someone clip that of him just getting freaking mowed by a car? Oh my god, that was pretty.
You can't hear.
Was too fast.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Alright, yeah. You guys please stop running around the street and stuff. You guys stay safe for me, okay? Thank you.
I look away, look back. Ta-da! Outstanding. She's gonna be over here smoking, 'cause it's grim. She likes her bike and she's bored, so... It's also locked as well, so no one's gonna be able to like run over and take it. Besides, if someone walks over and tries anything, she's gonna cap them. Then Liz, go study. If you need to study, go and study. For God's sake. Is that an actual LAO helicopter? I think that's an actual LAO helicopter because it's hovering. I still need ramp, as you can see by the lag that I had coming over here. I know studying is boring. I've done studying, and so is Cupcake. But at the same time, you still need to study. Yes, yes, you do. And I will join you on that. Because that will be the most hilarious thing ever.
I bowled a 285 last weekend.
Alright.
You knew traffic was gonna be bad. Why didn't you plan ahead of time? Cannot believe you stayed in London. May not be with no bitch.
I just love listening to
Oh, when
local
you get
conversation.
home, I'm gonna smell your dick. So just keep it in your pants.
I'm sorry, what?
Whatever, liar. I mean, Leon. You keep playing with me, you hear?
10-9? Oh my god, locals. Oh no. Looks like Dodd's showing up. Probably. I think that's Dodd. I don't know. Bro, those are some nice looking Bearcats. How dare you get to work on Bearcats? I've just seen those images you posted. I'll do it. You think I won't? I'll do it. Actually, if I ever go to TwitchCon and have any sort of anything at TwitchCon, I will, which is very unlikely, but I will 100% try and drag Cupcake along, and I'll do that for everyone. That'll be the only time that you get to see me, but yeah, you're not taking pictures with me, I'm saying that much. You seeing me is enough. Just try to contain your insanity, because I know people can get a bit mental. I can't find the heart on the thing. That's offensive. Bruh, the tan ones look nice, but I do prefer the blacked out ones. I have OCD. Yeah, you got a point there, Cupcake. You got a point there. Rest in peace. I only realised that Davis has had a rework, actually, as well. It's been a while since I've come down here. Never mind, we will not be doing D&D tonight. Something else has come up. Damn it. Oh well. Might happen tomorrow instead. Ah, I need to stop dying. No, please let me so no. Thank you, Hannah.
Alright, come on. Don't get on the bike, Darren.
I'm not. You don't mess with somebody else's bike. It's,
Right.
it's like, it's like a.
Yeah, she's trying to talk to you. She's signing. She says, "Does not touch my bike."
It's man, or it's cat for those who know cat. Oh, I need to stop dying.
Hey, Darren.
Yes.
I can't get a hold of Civic at the moment. What about Stefanelli?
I'll just wait until they get back. It's
Okay.
not a hurry. I don't.
Is it are you okay?
I don't want to bug them.
Okay. Do you feel all right?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Do you want us to stay with you? Are you okay? Are you fine with
I'm
staying here
okay.
by yourself?
Yeah.
All right then. Hey, Baskins.
Hello, motherfucker.
Armadillo warfare! I've come to talk to you again. The darkness softly speaking. This ain't a monarchy. Yes, it is. What do you think this is? Of course, this is a monarchy. just exploded.
No clue. He's also local.
No one's gonna question that she's
You
smoking.
should have a
'cause-
dispatcher. Is he 10-7 or something?
Yeah, I tried at the Mega Mall. I didn't get nothing. I just tried now and still didn't get nothing. So.
Fair enough.
The funny thing is, she isn't meant to be smoking. She's 20, not 21. I think you have to be
Hey,
21 to
Graham, how you
smoke.
doing?
Hey, sir, what's your name?
Huh? Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'm Darren.
What's your last name, Darren?
Rail.
Alright.
Which officer is that?
Which one? Me or the other one?
The other one. I know who you are.
His name is Officer Baskins.
Oh, his hair's interesting.
Do you like his hair?
Yes.
I like his hair. It's got some pretty cool hair.
I like it. It's just interesting.
I don't know how
Are
to
you
spell
able to get on
basket.
fire?
Yeah, they got somebody in route.
Okay. By the way, your chevrons are messed up.
What?
Hold on.
So I spelled it right.
Sure, something like that.
Oh, so you got bats, rails, and basket. Oh my god. What's up, Diffy? Welcome. I'm glad that you're enjoying the streams. I try my best to not be insane.
Alright, Darren. Did Baskins tell you that we got someone on their way down here to check you out, make sure you're okay?
He might have said something. I don't know.
Okay. Well, we've got a ambulance on the way, or maybe it's an engine. I'm not sure, but
Oh, we got the ladder company from the fire
Okay.
department in route.
Okay.
It should be right around the corner, I believe.
alright. The ladder company's coming down here. They're gonna come check you out, okay? Make sure you're okay.
Okay.
Pineapple juice.
All that good stuff, okay? What are you taking there, bud?
Some pills.
What?
Some pills.
What kind of pills?
It's for my ADHD.
Can I see the bottle, please?
Okay.
The frick?
Alright, just making sure. Here you go, bud. You're not really
How dare you?
Well,
Lose your Top Gun
want me to have
DVD.
painkillers, but
He
I'm
just
not
took
been taking
some
painkillers.
ADHD
Okay.
pills for his condition as well. Just correct.
Same condition makes
Alright,
it sound
Baskins, I'm
worse.
gonna clear off
There,
boss.
Hi, where are you?
Alright.
Doing alright. Here, you might have broken your hand.
I don't know. I was punching stuff, but I've been signing with it, so it hurts.
Can
but
I
it's
see
okay.
your hand?
Okay.
Officer Basket. I can't.
Actually, real quick, come here.
I can still use it to sign because I know signing.
Darren, what are you doing, buddy?
What do you want to sign there, Dan?
Well, no, I've been signing to her, so.
Ah, okay. And what is her name?
But I don't know. But she seems nice. I like her bike.
Okay, I see your hands just a little swollen there, but
Yeah, it hurts, but it's yeah.
Yeah, the chat's going into dark humor.
so go ahead and give you a cold, little ice pack here.
My sneeze.
Hey, where's Civic at?
Alright, go ahead and put this on your hand for now, okay?
Okay. Where's Civic at?
Where's what?
Where's Civic at?
Civic? I'm not sure if Civic's...
I think he's currently in air map to get our staff.
I called Civic earlier, he went straight to voicemail.
Yeah, he and staff are in air map right now. I don't think
okay.
he's able to.
Alright, Baskins, I'm gonna clear off, man. I'll see you around. Let me know if you need anything else, okay?
Yep.
What the frick are you guys going on about?
So do you mind, just let me look at your hand for now? I understand you're trying to talk with her, but I'm trying to get a peek at your hand, okay?
Oh, okay, sorry.
I understand you're trying to see how fast she can get that bike up to, and it doesn't seem like she can answer you right now anyway.
Hey, man.
So I'm gonna have to have you hold this ice pack to your hand, okay?
Oh, okay.
So are you all gonna go to the hospital for that hand today, sir?
I don't think I need to go to the hospital. I just got out of there.
Actual napalm.
Okay. Oh, do you wanna grab the
Peasants
ball off the truck?
walking down.
Sure.
Ascot's walking down the road. Peasants with a heavy load. They're all VC when the bombs explode. Napalm sticks to kids. For those who understand that song.
There you go. I mean, Darren, you're not a procedure. There you go.
Oh, I know, Cupcake. We need to go out and actually sing that as well. Ascot's walking down the road. Peasants with a heavy load. They're all VC when the bombs explode. Napalm sticks to kids.
Died. I just got the
I know there's a
certificate
drink called
earlier today.
napalm.
Alright then, I'm sorry for your loss. Well, but if I remember
Sana.
correctly, you told me that your brother tried to kill you.
Yeah, he tried to kill me multiple times, and then he sent some guys to kidnap me, but then they ended up shooting me 5 times in the chest.
Yeah, I know. But I'm glad you're doing okay now.
And then I got out, and then I went back to the
I
hospital.
know.
because I got shot again. I think almost a few
It's
hours
brilliant.
After I got out.
There you go there. Alright, thank you very much.
Alright, Darren, well. Hope your aunt gets better here soon. Don't go punching any more walls with me, okay?
Okay.
Alright, officer, he's all yours.
Alright, thank you, yes.
You would judge me if I just back up to our bay instead of going all the way back around?
Nah, you're alright, good.
Alright.
I'm getting...
Darren, I'm
Oh
not
my
sure
god.
if you do want to wait here for Civic to get back.
I'm allergic
but,
to the Vietnam War apparently.
You're all good with me. I just don't want you going around punching walls and trespassing, okay? Oh, well, sorry. Just don't be punching things in general, okay?
Okay.
Thank you again, Hannah. Thank you, Liz.
You're all free to go. Have a nice day.
No, I'm not good. I'm dying. Shut up, Cupcake. Ah yes, napalm will definitely help my issue of sneezing. But, I hate you. No. Thank you, Redneck, for the 200 bits. Thank you. But I don't think that's gonna help me from sneezing. I love dying. It's my favorite pastime, death. Nah. No, you can't. Not allowed. Pardon me.
Hey girl, how's life? Hey, honey boo, you look great.
Napalm doesn't cure everything. You're lying. How dare you lie to me, Reno? To be fair, he's got a point. We do live a distance away. Although me and Cupcake live in the same town, we live on opposite sides of the town. Although it would take me all of 5 minutes to ride over to his house, it would take him 6 years to walk to mine. Because I go downhill, he goes uphill. Hey girl, how's life? Life. Am I spending him to sign something? I don't know why. Speak. I'm mute, not deaf. Speak. Why is your pinky constantly falling asleep? You have issues. Oh no, Highlight is walking over.
who I met.
Oh, hey, Darren. I see you met my girlfriend.
Yeah, she seems nice.
I know, hon. I don't get lost. I just ran into somebody. Hey, I never said that I was going to head straight over here.
Anyway, how are you today, Mel?
Good. I just got this today.
Sounds fun.
Oh, it was. Of course, she's investigating my car to check out the plate.
Who's that? I asked her a couple times, but I never got a name from her.
Oh, the one circling my car?
Mm-hmm.
My girlfriend, Grim.
Oh.
She doesn't talk.
Well, I noticed Dan was signing at her, so I signed, and she never answered me.
I bet you didn't know I could sign.
So.
Oh, hon, don't be sassy. Boop. But no, cause
Yeah,
you
you're
don't
pretty
have to
accurate
be
there.
sassy. But no, I ran into somebody with green hair out in the county. So very interesting. So.
That is going places.
Yeah.
And medics
I'm
coming
out of
back.
the hospital today. Let's see if I could stay out of the hospital.
Yeah,
and not go back
that would be a
insane.
good thing. We don't need you getting shot again.
Well,
That was not a fun thing.
and I left my slushie.
Well, next time I open up, you can have 2 slushies.
No.
You can have all the slushies.
Darren, lost your slushie.
Did I take my medication? Yes, I took my medication. I don't need to take my medication.
Yeah, about that, I think I ran into a guy that did something to your meds at one time.
Oh, yeah? Not my neighbor?
Yeah.
He once gave me brownies and they were they made me see things.
Yeah, never trust somebody that does it. And a coffee slushie? Interesting.
It will. It's like it's like when you make iced coffee, but you blend it up, but with different. Well, it's not really the same, but yeah.
Yeah, my cooking you can definitely trust. I do extremely well. Considering that I've now made Deputy more
Shut up.
addicted to
Shut up, Reno.
cookies than me.
we shall not talk about it.
So yeah.
My doctor's gonna be mad at me.
Why?
I'm still not taking my pain medication.
That's never good.
After a couple of years ago I got into an accident with my wife and son and they died and I kind of got addicted to my pain meds.
What?
And then I went on to other stuff.
You shouldn't get addicted to stuff. Trust me, it's not the best idea.
Channel switched.
Well, I was kind of in a depression. And I just used it as a crutch.
Yeah, I've been there, and it's not fun.
You know, when you're the one driving and you get in a crash and you're the only one that survives, you blame yourself a lot.
Oof.
It was on 4th of July.
Damn, those fireworks up.
Yeah, it's never fun.
Fucking bastard. I hate it here.
Today's been very interesting, I can say that much.
Well, now I'm alone, by the way.
No?
My brother died, so it's just me. I have no family left.
I'm sorry.
Shut up. I'm actually gonna blow my nose. So I'm gonna take my headphones off, but you'll still probably hear it.
That's never fun.
So give me a second.
Yeah. Apparently there was somebody digging in dumpsters up in the county. Really weird.
No, I'm leaving those outside.
Ma'am, you look so serious. It's not even funny.
Everything feels Everything feels weird. Oi, the tissues are sat right next to me, and my room's been cleaned up since the last time you were here.
That stare could literally make somebody go blind. Yeah, I think you did.
Well,
Yeah.
it's cleaner than it was. Shut up, Speedy.
So, what? Why would you have kept it? That's just weird. That's just really weird. That's true. That is true. Scared, give me that look. True. Oh, so one more tried baking. No. He actually can cook pretty well.
Speedy's not wrong.
He kind of got me a gift, considering that with everything going on. Considering that I've literally almost died multiple times. Yeah. Hey, it's not my fault. Not really my fault. But honestly, I think I've gotten the most tips from him and a bunch of the other officers.
Tier list for the follow, thank you. Sorry, I'm not really paying attention right now. I'm roleplaying.
Speaking of which. Speaking of which.
That vehicle ran a red
It
light.
makes me worry if he's asking me if I'm okay. You okay? Interesting. Oh, oh, more just saw the text I sent earlier, because apparently the guy that's stalking me now was still stalking me and saw what car
Wait,
I
what?
drive. Yeah, I
Who's
have a
stalking you?
stalker. Yeah, I have a stalker, which is weird.
I can take care of them for you.
They left a dead rat and a rose in a box at my work, so. And this truck that they found literally had pictures of me working at my home, riding my motorcycle. So yeah.
Do you know where they live or what their?
I have honestly no idea right now. They already got a warrant thing up for them.
You know, I can help you.
You say
Yeah, I was a
toes?
boxer.
What do you mean toes, Rena? Rena, why are people cutting off your
I have an extra
toes?
firearm, so.
The fuck? You mean teeth?
I protect my friends.
I mean, considering that. See, we got Grim who would be ready to shoot them. We got Moore who'd be ready to shoot them. We have pretty much everybody else that'd be pretty much ready to shoot them. I think we'll be good.
I prefer beating their head in, but that's me. I don't like violence, but if it's to protect my friends, yeah, I'll do what I have to.
I don't think we need you beating anybody's head in. We really don't.
Azrael is linked to Angel of Death.
It would not be fun.
The Angel of Death.
But yeah. For some reason I think Moore's been pampering me lately.
Why is that?
Probably because I'm a good worker.
Well, could be it.
Who knows? Yeah, that's why I'm taking the week off. And somebody else? Oh, I'm taking 2 weeks off. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Handed. I'ma get beat. You okay? Oh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, ma'am? I don't need you to shoot the stalker. I really don't. I don't need you to do that. Okay then, so they're off in a hurry. But yeah.
What the fuck? My spirits are being weird, I don't like this. What's up, Mad Dog?
Yeah. 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 Darren, this is what I'm talking about.
What?
The necklace
what?
is covered with diamonds.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'll take it. Did we hire another worker and not get told? Ooh, what the heck? Oh. What the heck? Okay, now I'm scared. Okay, now I'm scared here. Okay,
I was waiting for you
What's wrong? Talk to me.
stop bullshit, man.
them driving me like that. No.
Hey, when you fix your problem, holla back. And be real this time. I ain't got no time to be fake.
I'm just.
You'll have
That
issues.
made me a little bit nervous.
You'll have issues.
I wouldn't let anything happen to you, my friend. I do what I can to protect you. Both of you. Although I don't think she needs it, but
no, Grim doesn't need protection.
But I still in my personality.
People need protection against Grim. Although, give me a second. I need to go say hi to somebody. Yes.
Give you a hug, please.
Yes. I saw you won.
I did indeed. I'd like to thank you for your luck.
You're welcome. Yes, hon, imagine.
Yeah, imagine winning the lottery.
And you might wanna move.
Huh? Why?
Let's see here. F-150, GMC, Tahoe.
F-150, GMC, what are you naming?
Worry about
Oh, fly cars.
Oh,
Confused.
yeah, probably get out of the way.
Yeah, he's wondering what fly car he's gonna take. Who's your friend over there?
That'd be Darren.
Is he injured?
No, he's good.
That's an F-150. No, you can't have us around. Fuck off.
You like my car?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's
a nice.
I have a Charger.
I just got it today.
Yeah, it's real nice. Mine's grey and white. They do be hanging though.
Yeah, hold on.
So, I'm very concerned as the whole chase that was going on.
Hi, Princess.
Why are we staging?
Elio, I give up at this point. I don't know.
We'll all be fucked. What? You got Corby stickers?
But on that note, I have something I have to get going to.
Alrighty, take care. You two be safe.
You be safe.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, buddy. See you later.
You want a Willys Jeep? No, you don't. You don't want a Willys Jeep. Willys Jeep is
Grim,
horrible.
Keep being cute.
I'll try not to get shot again.
Actually, I'm gonna go to the garage down the road. That's a funeral home. And because it's a funeral home, and Graham works for a funeral service, we're gonna stop by here. We're gonna have the car put in the garage. I'm gonna have Graham disappear for a bit because I need to pee. And that's not an actual door, but oh well. So, give me a wee second. I need to go excuse myself. So I'll be back in a wee sec.
For underestimating what you've taken on. I'm out of the cage, 'cause you opened the door. You're as innocent as gold. 'Cause if you're falling for me, just be one. 'Cause I don't think you're ready for it. I'm not the one to mess around. I don't think you're ready for it. Too many people done wrong. 'Cause I don't think you're ready for it. You best believe that time's up. I'm a murderer. You made a mistake, underestimating what we would become. And now an escape is impossible. You're as innocent as gold. 'Cause if you're falling for me, just be one. Falling for me, I'm not the one to mess around. The one to mess up. Too many people done wrong. And you best believe that time's up. I'm a murderer.
Oh my god, I'm back. I returned. Thank you, Vortex, for the follow, Princess Fairy for the follow, Tearless, Elite Crunch. What's we got? We've got CLLLOU for the follow, Crazy Night for the 200 bits, Boom Scott Real for the follow, Trist Dude for the follow, Diffie for the follow, MD Mola for the follow, Foxy Queen for the follow, Foxy Flights from UK for the follow, Spark HubX for the follow, Crazy Night for the 300 bits again. Nightless, stay safe, thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Explorer for the follow. Vandross for the follow. Cool Dude live in city. Oh, sorry, lives in city for the follow. Ice Dragon for the host. Thank you. Lone Ranger UK for the follow, and that is everyone for today. Thank you all so much. I'm at 300 followers. You're shitting me. Nah. I'll have to check that at the end. Alright, Liz, see you tomorrow. Stay safe. Welcome back to Patrol. We're at James's house with his Camaro, because we're going to go on a drive. Speaking of which, actually, before we go anywhere, Mad Dog is always confused. That's Jake, that's the wrong person. I asked if anyone was going to be at LNL, but I think everyone's more or less gotten off for tonight. D&D is sadly not happening tonight. Something came up on Terra's end. I'm not going to say anything other than that unless Terra would like to release that information, which is up to her. If she releases it on her Discord or publicly, then I will say something. But until I have and actually I'll DM her and say if she does that as well. But until that happens, until I see her announce that or announce anything on her Discord, I'm just going to say that something has come up on Terra's end, and D&D will not be happening tonight. It will be happening tomorrow, I believe. I will have to double check though. She hasn't said anything in her Discord, and on D&D side of things, it is getting postponed for tonight, sorry, cancelled tonight, so it shouldn't interfere with our game considering it's at 2 AM it happens, Cupcake, so in theory it'll be a long after that we do our game. I might actually need a hand with you from you because the character that I'm using is my old character, but I'm struggling a bit to drop their level down to 1 when they're on level 4 because I don't know what was what and I can't find what we've used, so I don't know what to do, kind of thing. Zach messaged me and was just like, you want to do you want to just like get in a DM call and just make a new one? I was like, no, I'll choose my old character. It can't be that hard to just remove stuff that my character has access to, so I'll have to find those websites that we used and get rid of the stuff that he shouldn't have for level 1. But yeah. Yeah. Well, the thing is with him, even with the skills that he had, I wasn't going to probably end up using any of those skills anyway. Like, even with the recent D&D session that we have with Terror and all that D&D session, I've only just started using the skills that my character in that has. Well, as I thought you said you were going to bed, go to sleep. So we're going to take James to... work. Oh, okay. I mean, if people really want to, they can... Those who are in my Discord... Actually, no, not even in my Discord. If people want to see something after patrol, this is a sneak peek for the 2 24-hour live streams. Just shoot me a DM. Oh, not shoot me a DM, just say in the chat. And I'll load up something and show you guys a little bit of a sneak preview. Before I jump off. Oh, they close 24/7. I feel like continuing as Grim, to be honest, anyway. I haven't played her in a bit. There's no real reason for me to run James tonight. Technically he'd still be in hospital, but he's just coming down here for his car. But yeah, Cupcake, this is the type of roleplay that you do with SAF is mostly serious, so we can't really, muck about type thing. As LAO or FD or as Civ, it's that there's also requirements you have to meet, so it's one of those things. If you want to do it, go for it. I can send you the link. The link can be put in the chat if one of my mods can do the command. And then if you really want to, you can go from there. But that's obviously if your game can run 5M. Yes, James ran into a tree. He wrecked his car into a tree last night. My game does not like it today. Crazy, please don't hate. Oh, sorry, Redneck, please don't hate your life. We like you being around. We want you to have a good time. We don't want you, having a bad time here. Thank you, Sweet Backwoods, for the follow. Welcome to Reaper Squad. Thank you. You've supported my channel quite a bit with all the a lot with all the bits that you've recently put. Like, we don't want to see you being upset or not liking your life.
Hey, sir.
Back to your bike. What's up?
I just want to ask you a question. Am I able to continue filling up my bike and it's about to hit the gas pump?
Oh, okay. It was a Reapers. I know who 243 is. I should probably. Oh, it's more. Let's make sure that is more, right? 243.
Do you,
Jump
do you-
on the road with that pedal bike?
I think they did.
Yeah, I think other than
Hello
see it
to the
too.
person in the red suit. I don't. More for less? Hmm? Are you Grim, perchance?
Yes.
Is that Grim? Because I'm a dispatcher, I just feel like that's Grim because of the bike. Okay, that is a definitely Grim response. Just from what I've heard as dispatching, and what I've heard the bike get called out, that's definitely Grim. Hi there, I'm Reapers, by the way. I'm pretty sure I've taken a 911 call from you. How does a firefighter dispatch? I was a dispatcher before the firefighter.
What's up?
Oh, hi there. I've met
Sun's
you
out,
before.
guns out. Yep.
The person's not deaf, they're just mute.
Old man. I read sign language, you understand?
I only read sign language because I had a friend back. I only can read sign language. I can't really speak it. I only read it because I had a friend back home that didn't really.
I had to learn it. I took ASL in high school. Yeah,
I learned it in high school too.
Yeah, I didn't learn it in high
Oh, okay.
school. I learned it because I had a friend.
Well, bye bye.
Is that Stanford then?
Awkward.
See,
Yeah.
Stanford.
I guess. But the definitely looks. I'm not gonna lie, me dispatching enough. I dispatched for a
Looks
good
like
like
who you
5
expect.
months.
Do I look like
Definitely
who
looks
you
like-
heard over the
How
radio?
does a firefighter do dispatch? I was a dispatcher before I became a firefighter. I've been in state for a good like 5 months now because I've been dispatching. But I gave up the dispatch job and I became a firefighter because I didn't want to sit at a desk all day anymore. So now I'm here.
Didn't car 7 just get on?
Oh,
Oh, that was car 6.
car 6, sir.
That's what you said.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I'm still running my laps. Yes, exactly. I've left the confines of a comfy chair for this chaos. Exactly. But this chaos can be fun sometimes. So
I kind of hope we go on that new call.
I mean, the thing is, the first time I was... Yes, I'm pretty sure actually took a call about you actually. Let me put out the cigarette. I'm gonna put out the cigarette so I don't accidentally start a grass fire, because let's not. Oh my god, you did not. Oh my god, you did! That's great. That's amazing.
Oh.
Oh, he just got
Bye,
a...
officer. Totally.
Sheriff? Yeah?
Deputy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Whatever it is.
Can't tell which one?
Leave me alone. Can you tell my brain is getting fried?
Yes, exactly.
It's Elder
Imagine this,
Reapers.
10 times worse. And that was me on Friday.
no.
Sunday. That's me on Saturday.
You can't even get it right.
Shut up.
Oh my god. That's a great plate though. I also like the bike. It's pretty nice. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, I would say
Yes.
he does have issues. I mean, hey, it's fine, right? You're fine.
Maybe. I can drive. I'm good at that. I can
Yeah,
do
at
that
least you
without
can
killing
drive.
us. At least I can do that without killing us.
Yeah, I can drive. It's called my mind still doesn't like the world yet. Because I've been sitting in the house for 5 months.
You weren't even in a dispatch center, just at your house?
No, I was just chilling at my house because.
The C word?
Mm-hmm.
It's Reapers. For those who don't know, this is like underscore Reapers on Twitch. The one in the red hair. Because she's new to Fire, she's only recently transferred from Dispatch over to Fire. She's waiting for the ability to stream. There is a limit of what we're allowed to do when it comes down to streaming when we first join a department. So she's waiting for that period to end, and then she'll start. And then when she gets RAM,
And you can't get mad. because it's a
enough
weird
RAM for her PC, she has the same amount of RAM I do, which is 8 gigabytes. When she's done and has that RAM, she'll be streaming Fire. So just stay tuned for that.
Oh my god. This is... Okay. Okay. Sir... I would say just this is between you and me. Fire department. A lot of men on the fire department have issues.
Hey!
You heard
I heard
nothing.
that.
No,
I
you
heard-
didn't.
Yep.
No, you didn't.
Yep.
No, you
I
didn't.
heard a lot of men have issues. That's all I heard.
Oh god.
That's a bad sign.
Mm-hmm. Grim? I don't like the fact that that was a lot of sirens. Two bags of coffee, one brown and one single coffee beans. Puts on hood for no apparent reason. Okay. Really? I don't like the fact that there was a lot of sirens. I'm gonna go look at the computer.
Oh, I see exactly why.
Why is that?
10 a.m.
Oh!
We're gonna be needed.
Is it in county jurisdiction?
Yeah? Why do you think
Is it
they went
heading
that
towards
way?
the city?
I know, said why.
God damn it! Are you scanning? Are you gonna scan the radio? Okay.
Take care, ma'am.
Yep. Take care.
I'm not touching.
I went around him. I lost connection. Welcome back, Regan. If there's a vehicle that just comes by and mistakes me for that bike, that's gonna be hilarious. I wanna go back and talk to Reapers now that that's happened. Not Regan, Cupcake, the book you wrote is awesome though, you should continue it. Like, yeah, there's gonna be difficult times, but what you wrote is good, and there's enough people well, there's plenty of people here that, most likely also support you in writing that book. Especially if I say that you're friends with me IRL, they'll be more than happy to help you. Yeah, it was. But you're still good at writing. You just gotta, sometimes you just gotta keep going. You make a mistake, cross it out, do it again. Like, don't get so focused on trying to fix it while you're writing it, Cupcake. Write it first. Write a rough draft. You can absolutely hate it. It can be the worst thing that you've ever written in your eyes. Just write it. Because the thing is, do that rough draft of it, completely write that entire, or try and get the entire story down on a rough draft, and then read through it. And then rewrite it. And then read through that, rewrite, and then rewrite it again. But always go back. Start with the original first cut of that book. Reread that. Reread the newer version, the rewrite, reread the second rewrite, reread the third rewrite. You might rewrite it 10 times until you're happy. But here's the thing, is you are the biggest, yourself, the biggest critic you're ever going to meet is yourself. And you know, the best thing for you to do is just rewrite it over and over again. Because the thing is, you're never going to be happy with what you write. Because you're always going to think, I can make that better. And you know, you might write that book, you might decide to publish it, it might take off, you might write another book, and another book, and another book, and another book, and another book. You might start sending out like you might write 10 books, but when you then go back to the first book you made, you might decide, you might still think, I don't like this book, there could be so many changes I could make to it. But you're always going to have that, because you're going to learn from it. So you could make another rewrite of that book, when you've done a bunch more, because it's just a learning experience. Like I said, if you need help with it, you know, you're in my Discord, I'm pretty sure. You can always ask for help from people within, you know, my Discord, within this little community that we have, because they're all going to be there to help, you know? I go up and down. 13, 'cause I'm bored. Actually. There's still a lot of people on. No, you know, just don't stop believing. I know socializing is hard, but just like post like the draft of it in a channel and just say, here's a rough draft of blank, and allow comments to be made on it, and then like put the link where people can write comments, and then leave it up for like a week, a month, and then look back on it. Heck, I'll fucking at everyone and tell them to read it. Because the thing is, then you have criticism. And then you can take that criticism on board, or you can say, fuck you, I like this bit, and continue. It's solely up to you of what you want to do with that. If you want to take some of that criticism and say, actually, yeah, I want to add that in, or yeah, I want to listen to what that person says, go for it. If you see something and you're like, no, I don't want that, that doesn't correspond with my original plans, then don't. It's your story. Nightbot, what the fuck? Nightbot! Don't! Bad Nightbot. How long has it timed him out for? Because I can't see, all I see is 5. Nightbot's an ass. The bot hates everyone. That bot tried to time me out on my own stream once. Please don't do a Yui and think I'm the bike you're chasing. They do and have issues. Pull me over for undertaking because you braked. Pull me over for it.
Hello, sir. My name is Trooper Alessandro with San Andreas State Troopers. The reason why I'm pulling you over is that you passed on the right side. You're allowed to have a lane split, just not on the right side. You're on the left. Have license, proof of insurance. Okay. Thank you.
Here's another thing, Cupcake. Remember when we got taught by Mr. Reed, and he sat us down and had us put like I think he did this, I can't remember. He had us put bullet points of like what we want in the story. Do that, so that if you, because I'm not saying that you will, but you might forget the key points that you wanted to have in that story. You can add to those bullet points if you really wanted to. You can take them away if they don't really fit your new plan, but like try and have some stuff set so that you know this is what I want, or like this is the lore that I want to have, like these are the backgrounds of like say each kingdom or each race, or what races there are, and what people believe in. Do they believe in a god? Do they believe in multiple gods? Stuff like that. Alright, just making sure. Yes, trust me, I think that you can make a good book, or will make a good book. Because what you've written so far is awesome. Like, I'd read that. Code 5 me, I dare you. Ah, okay. I would love this bike IR out. It just looks mean, and I'd love to wear what Grim's wearing right now. Obviously not with the scarf. I would never wear a scarf like that around my neck if it's loose, because I'll take your neck off. Balaclava though. Alright, sunglasses, maybe. Visor, yes, but it'd be a tinted visor, as long as it's legal. That helmet, 100%. That bike gear, yes. Backpack, yes. This bike, 100% I want to get this bike, and if I can get the bike with this plate, I will do that. If I can get that plate as a custom plate for a bike like this, if I buy this bike IRL, I will do it. Don't think I won't.
Okay. Sorry about that. I'm still new to this. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna be giving you a written, verbal warning today. So, you cannot pass on the right, but on the left you're fine. Just try to make sure it's safe. Don't be, they're trying to, turn, whatever. Make sure passing safely. That'll be all. Alright, yeah, have a good day.
Bye. You think I won't get this gear? This is a big reason of why I got Grim this bike and this gear. Is because I want it in real life. Will I be able to afford it? Probably not. And it's not the bike wise, I can afford the bike. It's the insurance. The insurance will kill me. Jesus. Well, I know what. I'll let Liz read that because I know the premise of your story. Because I read it. Also, you explained it to me in a VC call. God, that was a long time ago. The first draft. So the thing is, like, anyone will read anything because there's always going to be someone out there that wants to read what you've written. I mean, heck, I think the best example is there's a book out there called Mein Kampf. There are people out there that will read that. Are you sure about that, Cupcake? Because I still have that draft saved on my emails. It's always somewhere, and it's on my emails right now, actually. I'll just casually pull it out and read it. No, I won't do that. Unless you wanted me to. That, or unless someone donated a certain amount of money to either me or Extra Life. However, you'd have to name that price, because it is yours. Alright. I have to open up my emails. We'll do it after patrol, which, to be honest, I might end here. Actually, no, we'll ride to the dorms where Grim stays. We'll jump off, and then we'll read what I was sent by Cupcake many moons ago. And then I will show you guys a sneak peek of what you will see on the Extra Life stream, of which I haven't actually seen yet either, because I'd finished editing it, put it on the game, and then never looked at it. I will also actually, after reading Cupcake's thing, actually no, I'll do this. I'll end my stream when I get to where I'm taking Grim, and you guys can join my general chat in Discord, in my Discord, if someone, one of my staff can put the link for those who aren't in it, and I will read it there, and then also show you the what you will see on the Extra Life streams as well. Yeah, I'll also put it in a channel in Discord as well, Mad Dog, but I'll also read it. I'll see if I can drag I'll see if I can drag Cupcake into the VC as well. Yep, bedtime stories with Azaro. Pretty much. Anyone is allowed in my Discord, anyone is allowed in general. I don't have an issue with people being in general chat in my Discord. You guys are going to be in... Once patrol is over, or once I jump off patrol, I will end my stream. I will then go into my Discord, go into General VC, where anyone can join and listen to me reading what Cupcake sent me many moons ago. That was his draft, his V1 of his story, or book. And then I will also show you guys what to expect on the extra live stream, bearing in mind it might change because I haven't seen the skin that I've created on the actual model yet. Regan, here's the thing though, is there's a story called Warhorse. There's a story called Soldier Dog. The story Soldier Dog, because I've read it personally, is about a person who raised dogs, who bred dogs. But they bred purebred dogs. And the thing is, with that story, is this kid who bred these dogs ends up joining the military. Because, one, he decides to serve his country, but two, he thinks he can try and find the dog that his father... Because all these dogs were purebred, but then they got mixed with non-purebred dogs, and his dad just sent them all to the military. This was during World War One. Trench warfare. He joined and ended up being part of the signal regiment that worked with dogs, and ended up with one dog who he trusted with his life. He worked with. No one else could really work with that dog, but because he had years of growing up with dog breeding, he understood why the dog was angry or upset, and he gained that dog's trust. That dog sadly died delivering a message, returning a message actually. Got caught in a bunch of wire and was sadly hit by a bunch of shrapnel and flak, along with German gunfire. In fact, the dog survived that but had to be put down because of its injuries. And the guy laid on the table with that dog until basically it passed. And then he went out to try and find a new signal dog, when he was basically just put out instead with pigeons because they weren't having enough dogs put in. So there wasn't a dog available for him, so he got put with pigeons instead for signals. And then eventually a dog that was not owned by anyone, because the person that was his handler sadly passed away during conflict. The dog basically legged it back with a final message saying, "We've lost this line," or "This line has fallen," or something like that. And he was basically given that dog and said, "You are now its handler." That dog was the dog that he had lost, sadly. A dog that he had looked after when he was younger. They both survived the war and ended up coming home to their dad. Actually, sorry, this was World War II, I believe, not World War One. Because no, it is World War One because their dad fought in the Crimean War. I think they actually even mentioned that their dad fought in the Crimean War. And then you got that's Soldier Dog. Then you got Warhorse, which is self-explanatory for those who have read or watched Warhorse or have seen the stage production of it. It doesn't matter whether that story is necessarily sad. You can still captivate that audience. It can be about something like the saddest thing in history. Someone will still read that. I like those books because, one, they're about World War One, World War Two, and I'm fascinated by World War One and World War Two. But also because of the storytelling. The storytelling is absolutely amazing. You don't need to even, like, some of them, like, some stories are based off real people. Some stories are based off an actual real person. But some of these characters in some of these like war stories aren't actual people. They were never actual people. However, the story they represent is based off something real. So the characters that you might be reading about didn't actually exist. the struggle that they went through, the war that they had fought, and what they experienced, other soldiers experienced. And that's what I like about it, is it doesn't have to be real to be like that. Or it doesn't have to be a real character. It can be a made-up character, made-up name, made-up family, made-up backstory. But they end up experiencing something that people experienced back then. They could have come from a family that was super rich, but ended up having to serve. They could have come from a poor family that all served in the military at some point, and they're just doing their part of it, their side of it. That's the one thing I like. That's some of the things I like about writing, is you have that ability to use those actual stories or use those actual events to write a story that people think is real, but in actual fact it's not. What you learn from it is real, what people experienced in it is real, but the characters and sometimes the story isn't. But it's still amazing. Don't give up, you know? I know someone who was close to me that wrote so they weren't in the best of times, they were struggling with depression. And I said, write that. Write what you feel. Write how you feel. Write your life, but in the perspective of how you feel every day battling that depression. Like it's an actual war, or like it's however you want to perceive it as. Like, write a book that someone will pick up and read it and go, I now know how it feels, or to some extent know how that person felt dealing with that. Because I'll read that. You can get some amazing stories from, I know someone that will literally have a dream and go, I liked that dream, that was a cool dream, and write about it. Write a story stemming from that dream. And it's just a dream. That's how J.K. Rowling apparently wrote her book about Harry Potter. She was sat on a train and she was just sat there daydreaming and thought that she saw I went past where I was meant to turn. Thought that she saw a kid riding on a broom, and that's kind of how it started apparently. Ethan. And no, Cupcake, with that, you don't have to you don't have to write exactly what your life is like. You can stem off, you can link it back to who you are, or link it back to what you've gone through, or the struggles that you've gone through. Go from there. You know? That's gonna go in the garage. I'm gonna go inside and learn stuff. I will see you all. What's up, Pengu? I will see you all over in my Discord if my game doesn't lag. It was just arrived at the end, which is brilliant. That's fine. So, I will be moving over to Discord. So, for those who aren't in my Discord, I recommend joining my Discord because you're going to miss out. I will be over there talking about...
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
You're right there, Pengu. I will be talking, obviously reading Cupcake's story and all that. So go into my general channel, General VC, in my Discord. We'll be in there. I'll see you guys over there. Thank you to those who have stopped by, who have recently come over, or have been in through the entire stream. Thank you to those who have recently followed. Thank you to Redneck for the incredible amount of bits you keep giving every single stream. I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much. Thank you to those who have hosted, and like I said, thank you to those who have followed. Everything you guys do keeps me going. I hope you all have a fantastic evening. Stay safe as always. Peace.
That used to be sometime. I'm more than words. I'm beyond what I once was. I don't believe in love. Hey, hey. If I want something, I got it. Hey, hey. Oh, baby, I don't need love me. Hey, hey. Cause your love, I cannot buy it. Wasn't real with you, boy. Real, wasn't real with you, boy. You won't give me too much chances. I don't care if I am fancy brighter. Yeah, yeah, oh boy, I'm telling you goodbye, I'm telling you goodbye. Yeah, oh boy, I'm telling you goodbye, I'm telling you goodbye. I'm not the girl that I used to be sometime. I'm more than words. I'm beyond what I once was. I don't believe in love. Hey, hey. If I want something, I got it. Hey, hey. Oh, baby, I don't need love me. Hey, hey. Cause your love, I cannot buy it. Wasn't real with you, boy. Real, wasn't real with you, boy. You won't give me too much chances. I don't care if I am fancy brighter. Yeah, yeah,